Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with the sinking city, Blind. I'm here in this part of the city that's infested with monsters to a large degree, and I'm a bit scared because exactly of what is happening right now, which is my death. And this game is a bit stupid when it comes to the enemies respawning after you die, because not only do the enemies respawn, but the loot respawns as well, which in turn makes it very difficult for me. Okay, I think I'm dead. It makes it very difficult for me to remember the places I've been to, but on the upside I've got another knowledge point. Gain more experience from all sources. Yeah, I think I'll go down this first, plus 10%. I think it's going to rack up pretty, because I get experience for every kill as well, so I think it's going to add up pretty quickly, although this is kind of tempting as well. 50% to double quest reward. Yeah, but I think I'm going to go down this route first, gain more experience from all sources. Let's acquire this. And let's save again, although this doesn't really help because if both the enemies and the loot respawn, I'm always, after dying, I'm always going to have this feeling that I haven't really cleared an area, and it's going to like gnaw at my sanity, which maybe that's intentional. Maybe the game is trying to make me mad. That at the very least that would be very thematic of the game. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't judge. Okay, this is a dead end. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a giant skull. What? That's pretty interesting in its implications. Because that's easily like twice the size of a normal human head. And also it has holes in it, like almost like it was trepanated. Trepanned? I think trepanned is the valid form of that verb. Okay, there's still the other side of the street to clear, and I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit scared. No entry, private property. Oh, okay. So this makes me wonder, is a place ever declared as cleared? Like, because seemingly, I think I've killed all of the monsters in the area. Although, come to think of it, there might be more here. Yeah, this is where I entered. I cleared this building specifically. Okay, so it seems the monsters might respawn even if I do not die. Like, they might just continuously respawn? Which is bonkers to me. What? I dislike that intensely. Because I think respawn can't carry... Oh, there's a limit on crafting items as well. Because I think unlimited respawn deprives you of the feeling of progression. If the enemies just respawn continuously, then you do not ever feel like you've succeeded at something. When you defeat them, because it's just a momentary respite. So overall, I dislike the fact that the enemies respawn, and so quickly as well. Like, it has been mere minutes since I defeated them, and they are back already. Like, it boggles my mind, and it also annoys me a lot. So I guess I'll just move on. So I kind of want to go back to the port. Not to the port itself, but like to the edge of the port. So that I can explore what lies between the port and the Devil's Reef hotel. Oakmont Transport Corporation. Okay. At first I thought it was a monster. It's a person who has a bag full of viscera and what looks like a human head. Which is no doubt pretty disturbing. Okay, two guys fighting. I can't intervene or anything. Fitz and Haynes warehouses. Lumber, coal and firewood, McFinley. No entry, private property. Well, that's not exactly going to stop me. What is it that he has? Like, what kind of backpack is that? With those wires? Okay, and this guy has a strange doll, which in a way is almost more disturbing than a straight up gore that the other guy had. Okay, I think this is the fisherman house from the beginning. It has suspiciously similar layout. But I guess it isn't. It is a different house. A lot of loot though. Whoa, that is some pretty serious monster right there. I'm not sure if I have enough bullets. Also going mad. Okay, this definitely doesn't look particularly great as far as my situation is concerned. Okay, I dislike how this game deals with death very strongly, because, like, look, it took me to a fast travel point I didn't even legitimately discover up until that point, just because it's the closest one. Like, I feel that's stupid, and I don't like it at all. It's also mightily confusing regarding... okay, I need to go left, I think. It's mightily confusing regarding, you know, where I was, what I have explored, and what I have not. So overall, I'm not a fan. I think it's stupid. And I'm also not sure why manual saves even exist. What's that? I'm not quite sure why manual saves even exist, if it's going to turn me back into basically into a checkpoint anyway. So what's the point of allowing me to save manually if it doesn't restore my game from that manual save. Okay, this is the infested area that I have cleared. Although that again doesn't exactly matter because the monsters respawn anyway. Death from the depth. Okay, I'm not quite sure what is that supposed to commemorate, or what kind of monument even is that? I guess it might be dedicated to like whaling or whatever, but I went to the wrong place because that's the Devil's Reef Hotel again, and I didn't exactly want to go back here. Can I fast travel to here? No, but I can mark it on my map. I wanted to explore the rest of this because I never did, to be entirely honest. Like, I only explored this very small part in the port, but not this or this. So from here I would need to go what, left, and then left at the second turn.
Staring, newcomer. Get the truck out of here. Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out of here.
I think this is the house I died in. Oh, maybe not. I didn't find it before. AK, hi Dad. The back room's window was broken when I woke from my nap, so I'm going to go look for Mom. She can't have gotten too far yet. I'm sure she'll listen to me when I find her. Sometimes when I take her food to her, she looks at me weird, like she remembers me. Sometimes she even reaches out through the slot and tries to grab my hand. But I do what you said, and I stand behind the white line and push the tray with the stick, and then she cries. I really hope she'll get better soon. Don't worry, Dad. I'll find her and bring her home. Love you, Rachel. Now, this might seem like people abusing someone with like a mental disorder, but I think what this is really about is that the mother in question is a deep one, and she's obviously a monster that can possibly eat her own family, because that was actually a plot point in Dark Corners of the Earth as well, where there was, they kept the mother in like basically a cell, like behind a locked door, because she was a deep one. Yeah, this is the same room though. I mean the same house. So how did I overlook that before? Where's the large monster though? It killed me last time. Okay, I don't think I should come back. I'm clearly not strong enough to defeat it, like, easily. And I'm just going to keep dying, which is very annoying for the reasons I've already mentioned. So I think I'm just going to make sure there's nothing, like, in the rest of this place, and sort of call it quits for now. So I need to turn, what, left? Wait, not quite. Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory. So the Marsh family are Innsmouthers. They are actually the original, like the most prominent Innsmouther family from Innsmouth in the short story Shadow over Innsmouth. They were big players back in Innsmouth before it was destroyed.
You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seemed like a sharp sleuth. Want to make something on the side?
You pay, I work. What's the job?
Ah, a fellow businessman. I'm Vincent, but you can call me Vince. First task is to find the ship's log for the Pride.
Charles Reed. A few questions, if I may.
Sure.
Why are you looking for a ship log?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done. Right now, you don't need to know.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. I understand. What can you tell me about the Pride? I'm gonna need somewhere to start.
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals in metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away. What makes you think it can be found?
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Good. I'll check the place and bring you the Pride's ship log if it's still there. See you later.
Near the ship market, where would that be? It was seen in Southern Shells on Moorland Road. So where is that on the map? The Shells. Okay, so it's somewhere very far away from here. It's going to be a while before I get to that. In that case.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister. Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Okay, so this is back in the port, and I have explored all of the port area, I'm pretty sure. Although I guess I don't know if I've been here. That may be because the area seems to be kind of off limits. Haven Bay Central. Fast travel point. Okay. Cinque Pan. Boats for rent and for sale. Murdoch. I guess maybe I'll get to that sort of peninsula from here. Well, nope, still closed.
Cheaper than the rest.
Oakmont seaweed tobacco. Relax, breathe out. Okay, so I think I have more or less explored this piece of land, so now I can get into all of this, the whole of Coverside, which seems to be a pretty large place, and that's only a small part of the map. Like, I am a bit overwhelmed at how big the map is, but I guess it's a bit of an illusion. Oh, I guess there's still all of this that I haven't explored in Grimhaven. It's a bit of an illusion because the blue parts are water, right? So there's not much exploration done using the boat. It's only the grey parts that are actually solid land. Okay, so I should be going right and then right. Okay, this is very suspicious. What? Those are skeletons holding some kind of a weird sculpture, and the sails are covered with like weird symbols and whatever. Like, this has to be a quest related thing, right? There's like lightning sparks covering it. And I find it pretty weird. I cannot interact with it, and read does not comment in any way. Okay, this probably is the mansion of one of the grand families. Definitely looks the part. Oh, Blackwood Manor, so that's the Innsmouters, right? Which makes sense, it's very close to the sea. And it's also all boarded up because most of them have been like killed or chased out because of the feud with the Throgmortons. That's a very interesting variation on a gramophone with like a conch shell. Now what did the eye mean? I'm not sure.
Won't budge.
This place is pretty light on content, which makes me think I will probably return later on for like story reasons, because there's like an altar. Oh, voodoo dolls, occult books, but again, Reed does not comment in any way, which is a bit weird. Oh, and those look like graves, straight up. Okay, pretty weird. In his house in the depths, the dead sailor awaits. The dead sailors wait. What? No, the dead sailor waits dreaming. Which might be kind of a reference to Cthulhu. Which again would be fitting because the Innsmouthers interbreed with the Deep Ones, who are a race of fish people subservient to Cthulhu. So, you know, that would kind of check out.
Take it off.
Okay, so I think I'm done, actually. There was remarkably little around here. I'm especially a bit disappointed that nothing came out of the visit to the to the Innsmouter's grand family home. Be ready for chemical attacks. Carry your masks. Okay, so that has to be a poster from the First World War.
The door won't budge.
Norse Diving Incorporated.
The raging waters will swallow the earth. The ghastly shadows will take over the sun. The chain of stars is weakening. What is asleep shall be awake. What is dead shall come to life. The end is nigh. The raging waters will swallow.
Quit staring. Get the truck out of here.
Come and take it from my cold dead hands. An advertisement for firearms, I guess. What is your major malfunction? Okay, I might actually land right here and explore this little patch of land.
Get away. There's nothing to see here.
Okay, I guess that's a murder.
Hey, knock it off!
Can I...
No, please, no! He's mad! He's hiding. Or you die. Put that thing down. We're not asking twice.
Okay, I guess I kind of intervened.
Hey, knock it off!
Get out, leave now. What is this? It looks like an obelisk or some kind of a sculpture, but it's huge. And there are a lot of derelict ships, quite large ones as well, like for example this one. There's a lighthouse as well. How do I get out? I seemingly cannot jump over the side of the sunk ship to go back to the water. Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to go to that derelict ship after all, because I'm getting eaten alive by eels, which, to be honest, is very frustrating because if I die right now, it's going to put me back to some pretty weird place, I imagine. So I would rather try to avoid that. And I also find it a little bit cruel how it's such a potentially interesting place. You know, the derelict ship. What? Why can't I? Okay. It seems I'm going to die anyway because I couldn't have. Like, I couldn't swim near the shore, like he was blocked by an invisible wall or something. Grimhaven Bay East. Yeah, I guess I'll have to resume the exploration again. Asylum. I will actually fast travel back to here because there seem to be a lot of important places in the vicinity of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Anyway. But I'm going to be exploring those next time because this episode has been long enough. So that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!